On PCM600 there are two different files, the PCMP file and the PCMI file. The PCMP file, it is a project file, and the PCMI file, it is an ID file. For example, if we go to PCM600, to the Open Manage Project section, here we can import the PCMP file. Notice that only PCMP files are allowed to be imported under this section. Select the file and open. Now, even we can delete it under the base section. We can import the PCMI file. Same thing, only PCMI files are allowed to be imported on this section, because under the base section are going to be the IEDs. Let's import it. Here is the imported relay. Always it's going to be located at the end, or if you are creating a new bay, it's going to be under the bay. Now, we can export this file, and here we have the different types of files that we can get from the export option of the ID. By default, it is the PCMI file. Let's give a name and save. Now, if you want to export a project, the first thing that you need to do is close the project, go back to the Manage Project again, and then export, or even from this option. PCMP projects can be easily imported on newer versions of PCM600. For example, if you have a project made on PCM600 2.3, you can import it easily on PCM600 2.4, and then it will be converted to the new version. Now, let's see what happens when we import a project and we are expecting the project to be called Demo 2. Now, if we go to under projects on my computer, we see that the project is called Demo 2, but it is between parentheses. Now, why is this happening? It happens because when we export the project had the original name, which is Demo, and PCM, when it finds the same name, it only assigns a different number at the end of the name. Similar situation. When we are importing a PCM file, that in this case it is called test PCMI, we are expecting to have that name when it is imported into the bay. And after the importing is finished, we don't find any test PCMI file here. We only can see this name. Why is it happening? It is similar as the previous situation. When we export the project, the name that we gave, it was different to the name, the caption name of the ID. Now, we can rename the ID to any particular name that we want. Click on the properties. Then we could go to the caption and change the name. Or even we can right click and rename it. It is the same process. It is suggested when you are exporting the PCMI file or the PCMP file to give the same name, so in that way you avoid to have these kind of situations. On the project you can also rename it, but of course the project needs to be closed in order to be renamed. If you import a PCMP project and you see this error, it means the connectivity package for this particular ABB relay has not been installed on the computer. It will be fixed if you install the connectivity package.